My name, Lesego Thamae. My job position, Deputy Permanent Secretary. And the agency name is a ministry, the Ministry of Communications, Knowledge and Technology. This is the ministry that is responsible for advancement of research, technology and innovation in the country. But within the ministry, there's a Department of Research and Knowledge Business, which is the one that is managing the funds, the research funds. So we don't have in Botswana, we don't have a science granting council as a parastatal or an agency of government, but we are doing it in the ministry. In 2021, we started the process of funding research, having a vote for research funding. Before then, research was being funded through line ministries, where there would be like agriculture given funds for agriculture and all that. That has not stopped though. It's still continuing. But the budget that has been allocated for research has been increasing gradually. We joined the SGCI in 2016. Even though we didn't have an agency, which we could term a science granting council, we were very hopeful that we would have that because we have it as a recommendation in our policy of 2011. But we said, despite, we'll still join in as the ministry because coordination of research is still continuing, and we would like as a country to grow in the management of research and ensuring that it has impact in our economic situation and social economic situation in the country. The main change, really, I would say, although not wholly, but in a big way, attribute to joining the SGCI, is in the increase in funding. Because we started partnering in joint calls before we could have funds. We had joint calls with the Zimbabwe Research Council. We then we had engaged the Botswana Digital and Innovation Hub to do it to administer it on behalf of the ministry. And then we also participated in other regional calls, like for COVID, because around COVID, there were quite a number of calls where we would put in a little bit of budget towards the funding. So with that and the successes that came in terms of Botswana researchers applying for the funds and being able to be awarded, we then saw an improvement in our budget. We also engaging the private sector. In 2023, we had our first Research Excellence Awards, and we had one of the private banks, join in to sponsor a prize, which was quite good. And through the initiative, we have been able to develop a private sector engagement strategy. We still to have it adopted or approved by cabinet, because it has some implications on finances and tax incentives and all that. So we need to be given the green light from there. And then we have a strategy still in draft form, though we will approve it. We will launch it this year. That's the plan on monitoring and evaluation. I mean, these are the ideas that are being shared through the initiative. So for us, it's a very big plus to have such.